to like 90.
To 90.
One day to the next. You know what? And speaking of hot weather, weather where we're going to be, outside, inside, fanning ourselves.
I would have said hot girls, but okay.
Oh, hot girls for sure. Miss Amy is wearing our Bella Vita, the Slingback Wedge Espadrille Sandals. It's called the Sangria 2, and it's a one-day only price. So it is a bell-ringing opportunity for all of us because we have all widths to get this home for $44.98. And the one-day only price is pretty stunning and pretty special, right?
And that's the whole point of a one-day only price. It's sort of like, wow, because normally on Q, the price would have been $70. And you've seen these,
Yes.
even this point of the season. Now, at the beginning of the season, that price, $44.98, use your Q card. That way you'll have 3 easy pays. If you don't have that Q card, do it before tomorrow, the end of the day, because if you do it by then and you're approved, you get that extra $10 credit, so why not?
Yeah, and that one day only price is the lowest price we're going to have on this for at least 6 months. So we have this price till it sells out for the end of the day, but we only have this low price for, it's the lowest price it'll be for at least 6 months.
We probably don't have any shoes that have this much width and breadth, if
You're
you
right.
will, from the colors. And if we start over there, then that way,
Sure.
that's okay with everyone. Because we have narrow, 6 through 10, half and whole, size 11 and size 12. We have, and do we have half sizes? Yes.
We do.
Medium, 5 through 10, half and whole, size 11 and size 12. In wide, we have 6 through 10, half and whole, size 11 and 12. And the same in the wide. So that's a lot of sizes.
A lot of sizes. We started on the black and gold. We're now on the black. Beautiful, obviously.
Satin.
And
Satiny
yeah, a
finish.
little satiny as well. Here is the blue multi, which is the one that went together with the dress that we were just showing the Liz Claiborne New York maxi so well, with the navy or the beach blue that they had. And then here is your natural. And the natural, I mean, that's like a champagne. High five.
It is like champagne.
Yes. Here's the navy.
That's pretty. I love this because I think the idea that it has a satiny finish sort of dresses it up. It's a juxtaposition to the jute bottom to it. Really pretty.
How about the red?
Look at the red.
I mean, and we're talking about red, white, and blue right now, and you've been looking for a shoe that this red is gorgeous. And here's the white, which really is like the inside of a pearl, a pearlized white.
Boy, that's a beautiful description. I was going to say expensive car white.
Yeah, that
And
too.
you can see the difference, white and then champagne.
So the lowest price that we're going to have for at least 6 months, we only have this price until the end of the day or until they sell out, whichever happens first. And sometimes the sellout actually does happen first. We don't ever know, and we can't promise it'll be here till the end of the day. But a wedge right now, an Espadrille wedge is perfect, right?
Amen. And it's that sweet spot that we love so much. The platform on it is a 1/2 inch all the way around, and it's that sweet spot 2-inch heel that you will hear all of our shoe vendors talking about, that 2-inch heel. So you have the height, but it's not too high. You're not afraid you're going to roll your ankle. The 1 inch or the 1 inch platform on the front, very, very comfortable, or 1/2 inch, sorry, 1/2 inch platform in the front. It has a non-skid bottom. You can hear that? And then it has that wonderful jute wrap all the way around the heel. So it gives it that, I'm an Espadrille, I love summer look.
That peep toe, nice and wide. Have you ever had a peep toe
really
that is kind of tiny and you feel like it smushes your toes and it's only your big toe can breathe?
Oh no,
This
and then
peep toe,
the next one tries to fight it.
Right, and then it's like a 2-toe peep toe.
Yes, exactly.
This is like a nice, it's a wider, it's a more generous peep toe, but at the same time, you still will have the coverage. If you have, bunions or your toes are a little ooky on the side, which we all have, we're like, oh wow, our toes on the side somehow being pressed by shoes, they're not the prettiest part. Well, this is wrapped in a beautiful wrap with a beautiful little cinching like you do on a dress. And then, even the fabric finish on the front with that wrap is at a different angle than it is and like a different texture than for the rest of the shoe. This is like peau de soie. It's what you
I was
would
going to
see
say like shantung finish.
Yeah, like shantung finish. Absolutely.
Like a peau de soie, like what I used to think growing up was more like a bridal or a bridesmaid shoe.
Yes.
Today, used for many more things. And you're going to see it on the girls, and whether you are wearing the Denim & Company crops, whether you are wearing the Isaac Mizrahi 24/7 ankles,
Yes.
the Liz Claiborne New York that looks great on.
I think what we love, or certainly, Pat, what I love, and maybe you do too, about an espadrille is that you've got all that real estate. That frankly, we need a heel, but we're going to be walking on grass. Somebody's going to ask us to go on sand, cobblestones.
Right.
You know, we've got
The
weddings
boardwalk.
and lunches, and you know, and somewhere that takes us to a place that isn't completely flat concrete. And we want to have a lift. We would like to have something elongate our legs, but with the pointy heel, you know, you get stuck in a grate and you've just ruined your $1,000 heels. You know, you're like, oh my gosh, whatever they were. Or, you know, one that's even a little kitten heel and you've ruined that as well. So this gives you the ability to have a heel height, but to do so in a way that is comfortable and that it doesn't ruin the shoe, and that gives you confidence that you can, you know, you can walk across that grate and not, you know, ruin a pair of shoes and twist an ankle.
Well, and it also has adjustability, Rachel. It has that sling back to it, does adjust on the side.
Right.
It does have an elastic gore to it, so it moves with you. The other nice thing is it has a suede footbed with lots of cushion to it.
And with narrow, medium, wide, and wide. You know, whenever I say, oh, there's a shoe for everyone, we've got narrow, mediums, and wides, and somebody will say on my Facebook page, I'm wide. Or I'll say we have medium wides. Well, you forgot the narrows. So no, in this shoe, we didn't forget everyone. We have everybody covered. Narrow, medium, wide. We have your size because we still right now, even though it's a one day, only have the full complement of sizes. So, you know, we're seeing a few reds right now, but now actually in the navy, it looks like that's getting limited. But we do have a lot of sizes in all those different widths. Shall we go through colors? Because we have lots of colors. Get more than one.
There's the white, and I love how you describe that as oyster white or pearl white.
Sure.
Sorry, wrong part there. Pearl white. Take a look at the red. True lipstick red. So pretty.
I love it. And how
Pretty
fun
pretty
is it?
for a wedding on the beach.
Imagine that with your little denim skirt.
Yeah,
your denim
absolutely.
skirt with your blue maxi dress.
Look at
Yeah,
the
and you want to
navy.
pop a color at the bottom.
Navy, very, very popular, also very limited. This is what you and I called champagne, but they're calling it natural. And this is pretty. That matches that Liz Claiborne New York dress to the T. And this is going to be your blue multi, like the Ecot print of the season.
And that's a little different. It's not necessarily the peau de soie. It's a little more
linen-y.
Yep, exactly. And then we go back to kind of the peau de soie, or what we're thinking of in terms of for the black. And then we also have your black gold, which, you know, takes us into the metallic lane.
You know what that reminds me of? A black, you know, when you want to be sexy at the beach and the kids aren't along and you have your black suit on and then you have like your little sarong.
Yes!
And, you know, you're being an adult and you can go, you know, have a drink at the beach bar or whatever.
Yes.
And have lunch there and look fabulous. Girls' weekend.
This is that for sure. $44.98. This price goes away at midnight. We only have this price for this shoe till the end of the day, midnight, or until it sells out, whichever happens first.
All right.
But this is the lowest price we're going to see this shoe for at least 6 months. So tomorrow, when you want this shoe, this isn't going to be the price. It's going to be $70.
All right, so use your Q card and get 3 easy pays as we go down to Virginia and Miss Sue. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Pat and Rachel. How are you?
We're
Doing great. Thank you. How about
I
you,
was
Sue?
absolutely over the moon that you have these espadrilles in narrow.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, I cannot tell you how difficult it is to find a pair of narrow shoes.
Yes, of narrow shoes. Oh, how lovely, Sue. Did you find a color that you like?
Yes, I got the, I believe they called it the natural.
The champagne
Ooh,
color.
she got
Yes,
the
it is the
champagne.
natural. It is called
Okay.
natural, but it has a beautiful champagne, like bubbly look to it.
Right, I figured that would go with just about anything that I'll wear this summer.
Is actually Amy, our Amy has them on here. Yeah, good
Right.
neutral for you, Sue.
Yes, yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I was in a shoe store yesterday that does carry some narrows, but prices were just astronomical, and I didn't see anything I liked. So I'm obviously off from the work today, and I saw this, and boy, jumped right on it.
That's excellent, because later in the day you'd have fewer choices.
Sure.
And Sue, we hear all the time for ladies who need narrow and some of the other sizes that aren't so easy to come by. So know that we're always in there pulling for you.
Oh, I appreciate that so much. I do have, I think, just about every style narrow that Clark sells.
Well, that's good.
But I was thrilled to see a summer shoe in narrow.
Yes,
Good.
absolutely. And Sue, do you know where you'll wear it, or with dresses or shorts or capris?
Probably with since I work for have to dress professionally for the office.
Okay.
So either with dress slacks or a summer dress or skirts. I mean, an espadrille goes with just about anything, really.
Absolutely.
We agree with you.
Sounds great. Okay, Sue, what do you want in your hot dog? If we're serving you a hot dog, what do you like on top?
Actually, mustard and relish.
All right,
relish.
mustard
Just
and relish.
like Cameron.
Yep, exactly right. We
Yeah,
like
that's
your
perfect.
style, Sue.
Thank
Sue,
you.
enjoy your day off.
Yes.
Have a great summer.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed talking to you.
Oh,
It's
it's our pleasure.
Thank you.
All righty,
Take care,
bye-bye.
Sue.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So we take one last
Sure.
look because 2,500 of you have done exactly what Sue did. It's like, I'm not taking any chances here.
Right,
All right.
exactly. And here is your black and gold. This is just shimmery and fun and perfect and flirty. And remember, narrow, medium, wide, and wide are available in this shoe. There's the black.
Blue multi.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Sue
Natural.
Champagne Natural.
Mm-hmm. That's the navy. That's the red. And that's your white. A340737. Don't walk out the door without getting your pair because we can't promise they'll be here for the rest of the day.
Well, how about if we end the show with the top find?
Oh,
Sound good?
yes. Sounds fantastic.